When we are in this depression grief cycle or depression and we haven't used the grief to heal it, when a trauma happens, there's another process that you could go into. And you experience a trauma at some point in time. You might have, again, even come into this world with that trauma in the fields because of previous incarnations. Or you might have taken on the trauma of the mother or the ancestors literally when you were in the womb. And when you experience that trauma and you go into that close, that shutdown, and you don't use the grief to clean it, to go through the natural process, something gets stuck in the field, and you could go to a level of anger, rage, intolerance, judgment, and possibly even hatred, and then potentially even self hatred. And that is an energetic emotional response that happens that tells you that your receptors are closed because of the trauma, because you haven't gone to the grief and used the grief to clean, repair, and open the receptors. But again, we have to activate the safety and the clarity in order to be even willing to open those receptors. And why do we do this dance? Why do we do the dance of grief and depression? It's because some part of you at a soul level and your body are wanting to cultivate mastery of the vibration of safety and clarity more in your line, in every single cell within the body, within your energetic fields. And imagine saying to yourself, at the end of this incarnation, I want to have mastery of safety and clarity. That'd be pretty amazing. Because when you have mastery of safety and clarity and you're holding that in every single fiber of your being, you're always safe. You are always clear. You always know when to approach, when not to approach, what situation to put yourself into. Also, safety inside has this beautiful self love plume. So, if all of this information that I've been talking about is like, oh my God, this is a lot, I have no idea how to process this, just go to you want to master safety and clarity. You want to amplify safety and clarity more in your line of light so that in every single moment you have this safe, clean, clear energy flowing within you. Now, if clarity doesn't resonate for you as much, go with the idea that you want to activate safety and purity in every single cell, safety and purity in your divine line, divine cosmic loop. Same in the body, David's divine cosmic loop, and your teams, because the purity gives you the clarity. The clarity gives you the discernment. So they often go hand in hand. And when we have the safety and the clarity, then we are willing to use the tears, to use these waves of grief, again, energy and motion, emotion. We're willing to use the grief now to start cleaning those receptors, re- repairing them, returning, dissolving really any discordant vibrations, any residue of any attacker off of those fields. And as a child, you might have energetically stood in front of a sibling, a friend, a parent, trying to energetically protect that sibling or that parent. And when you stand in front of somebody and you're trying to protect them from abuse that's coming at them, you'll energetically take the hit as well. And so then you'll feel that trauma. So sometimes we don't always have to be the actual physical recipient of abuse if it was in the family or in the family matrix, because we might be energetically standing in front of somebody trying to protect them because of love, but we'll take the hit. And so that's why we want to use the grief to clean the receptors.